2 cameras. What did you guys end up doing with all the extra subs?
I think extra people want some.
Hey, cool. That's good.
Most of them are done. We have like.
So you actually made some money.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Hurrah! That's good.
Okay. Alright.
What? Yeah. So that's live. Perfect. Perfect. Hello, young councilman. Are you the president or somebody else?
No.
Yeah, I'm the president.
That's Steve.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you reserving my front stuff?
These are not reserved. These are papers for our seniors for the meeting after this.
We're usually right there on that Hamilton.
That's so cool. Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Take these away because you can't have it yet because you're not a senior.
That's what you guys look like. That's what they look like.
They were sitting on the shelf. No, we had a bigger screen here.
Yeah, we did.
Should I get that out or not?
I think it's fine. Because it was, I think it was because Joshua was.
Yeah, because we needed to see the president. Hey, look, this is you guys. You can see the back of you through the live stream and the front of you.
Oh, that's really
Why?
You can see all.
We're missing a president.
I think he's eating salads.
The president's just busy eating.
I think the treasury.
Oh, I started at the very beginning of the book. This is cool. Thomas Paine publishes Common Sense. Proverbs from Poor Richard's Almanac. One today is worth 2 tomorrows. People who are wrapped up in people who are wrapped up in themselves make small packages. He that riseth late must trot all day, and shall scarce overtake his business at night. This is true. If a man could have half his wishes, he would double his troubles. Alexander Hamilton. John Manuel. Long winter at Valley Board. The Pentagon. Today has an interesting title. A Devil of a Whipping. For January 17th. I don't know what this is about. I'm not going to bother having you guess anything. I don't have candy for you anyway, and you just hate subs, so you don't need candy. Alright, welcome, Student Council, by the way, to your meeting. You have President in person. Hurrah. Welcome back, President. Okay, on January 17th, 1781, Patriots under Brigadier General Daniel Morgan defeated a British force under Lieutenant Colonel Bannister Charleston at the Battle of Cowpens in South Carolina, a crucial victory in the American Revolution. Hurrah, then. Morgan was a rough and tumble fellow. As a young man in Virginia, he had worked as a wagoner, driving supplies to settlers west of the Blue Ridge Mountains. During the French and Indian War, while driving wagons for the British, he managed to offend a British officer who struck him with the flat of his sword. Morgan responded by decking the officer and was sentenced to 500 lashes. In later years, he liked to say that the British miscounted and gave him only 499 and that they still owe him one. He survived 500 lashes. During the Revolution, Morgan fought at Quebec and Saratoga. In 1780, he headed south to help fight the British in the Carolina backcountry. Tarleton, a brilliant commander, was determined to destroy Morgan's army. He once declared that these miserable Americans must be taught their places. The Americans viewed Tarleton as a butcher because his troops had been known to slaughter men who tried to surrender. Oh dear. When Morgan realized that Tarleton was on his tail, he sent word to local militia, meet at the Cowpens, a frontier pasturing ground. The night before the battle, the old wagoner, which is what they call him, moved among his troops, bucking them up and showing them the whipping scars on his back. By dawn, he had perhaps 1,500 men carefully placed on the field. Tarleton's fearsome dragoons charged straight into a trap. The Americans managed to surround the attackers, killing or capturing most of Tarleton's 1,050 men. Tarleton himself managed to escape, but the battle was a staggering blow to the British. A devil of a whipping, Morgan put it, and helped turn the tide of the war. Okay, so you would know a thing or two about a whipping. Cool. American History Parade. Benjamin Franklin is born this day in 1706 in Boston. Thomas Jefferson's daughter Martha gives birth to James Madison Randolph, the first child born in the White House. American sugar planters, led by some dude, overthrow Hawaii's queen something or other, Liluokalani. Okay. The United States buys the Virgin Isles from Denmark for $25 million. And so on. Okay. Welcome, Council. This is a standard meeting, so you're going to be going over plans, helping you. One of the goals today is to actually decide on dates for events. So you're going to pick a date, whether it suits people or not, and anything else the president has on the agenda. So, President Shot, come speak to your councilman. And if you want, Purity could be a scribe for you while you talk about stuff, or you can write it yourself. No, you're not the scribe. He's the scribe. There we go. You were the vice president last time doing the writing, so okay.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'll just be back here listening.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. The main point for today is to like pick dates on some field trips. So, how should we go about picking a date? I know like people had mentioned like skiing and maybe ice skating.
Yeah, so I think the events that we had, or trips that we had decided on the last workshop were ice skating, bowling, and a hiking trip, and that was the senior class trip. So I don't know if we have any, I don't remember if we have any more than that.
So should we pick two of those trips to do? Like one soon and then one later in the spring? Oh, I mean, what does everyone think about what trips?
I have a calendar here, if that might be helpful for you guys.
I think the skiing idea was like more of a senior.
Okay.
What was the list?
Ice skating, bowling, and a hiking trip.
I guess, do people want to go ice skating?
That sounds good.
It's relatively affordable and easy to do.
And
Maybe a hiking spring?
hike in the spring? Hiking's free except for like transportation, we can figure it out.
Honestly, if we had enough time and money, we could do all three.
All three.
But do you know how much money we need?
The box right there, I'll get it.
Is it?
I don't know what it is. Okay.
You better tell me when
So I guess figure out.
Okay, I think we made 117.
117. Okay.
So what is that? We do have graduation expense.
Is that the profit that we made even with paying?
No. That is not net. That is not net price.
So
I
what's
think
the
we,
profit?
It's probably a negative number,
Yeah.
because we had a bunch of extra
We
subs.
spent like 200.
See, because the people ordered, because we ordered so many extra, and then, I guess other reasons too, like, they were more expensive this year, and we didn't know that they were more expensive.
Yeah. So I guess,
But I think but we also didn't charge enough for the soda, because we're already doing 7, we barely broke even, technically. Should-
yeah,
Because we're charging $1 for a soda and $1 for chips, and it was $7 for the subs, so about $7 for the subs, so then we'd just be breaking even.
how much did you buy them, or did we buy them for?
12 to 14. I
That
don't know,
was
it's like
for-
exactly.
For each?
That was like a foot long sum, and they were split in half, so it was about 6 each.
It's upper 6, so it's 27.
So made a little bit.
Yeah. I'll have to go through and count it all.
The bowling is pretty expensive, so. Do people like to go bowling, or?
We've never done bowling, or haven't done bowling in a long time.
Bowling's quite boring.
As a trip.
Yeah.
I like bowling.
Okay.
Ice skating way more fun.
If you have a,
If we had to choose between ice skating and bowling, I'd say ice skating.
Ice skating.
Yeah.
ice cream might be cheaper as well.
Yeah.
Things
And,
like
and if you like don't have enough money, it's like you can just pay for yourself at the same time.
Things on like 10 person.
It's like 8.
Skating.
Yeah, it's really.
And would the student council money pay for each person, or
Yeah, but needs
Yeah.
or just personal?
No, but if we don't have enough money, we still want to do like a fun.
Yeah.
I believe student council funds cover those who have helped earn them. And then the rest is pay out of pocket.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind paying out of pocket for ice skating, it's like $10.
Yeah.
Less than, under $10.
When would be the best date to do the ice skating? Because I know we are gonna be leaving, I think Saturday, so, to go back to Cambodia.
We'd have to do that within the next week.
Yeah, if I
Um,
wanna be here to do that.
yeah.
When are you coming back?
Maybe into March, something like that. Not quite sure,
Maybe do early April. Good.
for the ice skating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, does later this week or next week?
Where are you guys planning on ice skating?
Skip right here.
Frederick, probably.
Frederick?
Are we
Or we
gonna
can do
try to
up, or we can do up where we did last time.
upwards?
Like up,
Is it like
where, yeah.
Are we gonna try to do like one of the singing class things before you went back to?
Yeah, we can try to do that too.
Yeah.
Or if not, then do the ice skating like in February. Something.
Who's available next week to do ice skating?
I think.
It's
I
a
don't
little
A little
short notice.
too short notice.
If you guys are gonna be back by the end of March, we can do it in April.
I think there's no harm in trying. Like if everybody says we can't, then we'll but.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do it and then see what happens.
Like, do people want to go ice skating or?
I didn't.
We'll put forth a date and ask people.
Okay,
Next Wednesday.
maybe next Wednesday or something.
Evening?
Probably evening.
I mean, I'll let you know.
I don't think we'll be able to leave.
So your 21st?
That's next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about in the morning?
We're talking the 21st?
Why in the morning?
Yes,
I was gonna-
21st.
21st
Yeah,
at
Oh.
Frederick?
You can miss it.
So the public skating session for the 21st are 10:30 to 12:30.
10:30.
10:30 to 12:30 in the morning.
Okay.
That's when public skate's open for.
Is yours leaving? No. Oh,
So we'll
Yeah,
have to do
you
it in the
see
morning.
It wasn't
But-
before, so. if we
I'll
need to,
work
we
on
just pick it. But no, that.
The Hagerstown Ice Complex has open skate from 2 to 3:45. I don't know where everyone's situated or located, so I don't know if Hagerstown's gonna be closer or not, but
About like how far from here is it?
Hagerstown's about 35 minutes from here.
35.
Well, the complex is probably like 40 because it's in the far end, but there's
Is
that.
it cheaper there?
Um,
What does it say?
$7 at Hagerstown.
It's way cheaper than
Frederick is
I think it's like.
Frederick's $7.50 plus the skate rental. Actually, I don't know if Hagerstown includes the skate rental or not. $7.50 at Frederick plus $4 for skates, and then $7 at Hagerstown plus $3 for skates.
So it's like,
That's $1.50 cheaper.
At Hagerstown. Okay. I guess does Wednesday evening work for everyone?
so you said Hagerstown was 2 to 2:30?
2 to 3:45.
If it doesn't work for everyone, it's gonna be fine. Well, if it's at 2 to 3, our thing is at 7 and 9. So it won't make it. If we don't have something else.
Yeah.
Does
So
anybody
Hagerstown or
oppose?
Frederick?
Hagerstown.
Is the quality the same?
We went to Hagerstown, was it what, last year?
Yeah.
I haven't
It's
gone
like
to
an
any ice skating
April.
events, so.
Only
It was like an April last year.
Okay, yeah, Hagerstown's nice. I haven't been to Frederick in like ages, so I don't know what that is. It's pretty nice.
It's nice. Look at the same.
Hagerstown's closer.
Well, it's
Or we could say like in February or like later this month.
So didn't we just work out a date then?
Yeah,
For
but like,
Wednesday?
are you
Where
you
everybody's
able to come?
available?
What?
From what I got from that conversation is that everybody's available this Wednesday.
Well, I haven't quite heard from everyone. Like, are you available?
Why don't you do a show of hands, like have people raise their hand if they are, and raise their hand if they aren't.
We
and
should.
compare.
Okay.
Or some people might have to consult parents too.
Yeah.
Let's just pick a day and then if you can't come, it's fine.
That's
What's the question?
Ice skating,
Yeah, so
standing
that's
available
21st,
for ice
right?
skating.
Yeah, 21st
Hagerstown.
That's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
What
Kent, what time did they say?
2 o'clock to 3:45.
And how long do you usually go?
That would be an hour and 45 minutes.
We
Which is
normally
enough.
stay the same time.
Okay.
That's okay.
This is Hagerstown, right?
Yeah.
I guess the student funds can pay for like people that have helped with raising them, and then if people want to, they can just pay for it themselves.
Sounds good.
Then you need to ask your parents about driving that. Do we want to
So
decide?
if it's in Hagerstown, then a ride would be more of a problem for, I guess, us, but it's, I mean, you can't
It's
do it.
fine.
And I know, it's fine, we might be able to get like Cherry to give us a ride.
Yeah. Do we want to decide on a date for the hiking? I guess, do people want to do hiking in the spring?
Sure.
Yeah. So, when's, would that be April or May?
We can do it April, end of April.
Do you guys have a location decided?
Uh,
It'd be Carpenter, right?
yeah. can,
Hey, y'all should check this chat once in a while. Some people have been sending stuff.
Why don't they talk?
Tell them to talk.
It can be disturbing.
What?
Can be disturbing.
They're
Someone
afraid
go
of
check the chat.
interrupting. Tell them to interrupt anyway. Somebody should go read the chat.
It's fine if you interrupt.
Yell.
I mean, like there can be too much background noise and stuff.
They're the middle peons.
Not bad.
Okay.
I don't want too much. My parents are not going to die and sleeping.
The price is less than $10 if you approve of 10 or more. So he's talking about group pricing for ice skating, I believe.
okay.
Oh, right, yeah, no, we're pretty missing.
So I guess we can figure that out for the ice skating. And
Yeah, just a quick comment.
Yes, speak up.
Just a quick question. Are you going to do it this Wednesday because the shots are going back to Cambodia?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, and are you opening this up to the rest of the schools?
Yes.
Yes, but they will have to pay for it themselves. Unless
So
they want.
what, kind of hard to hear what the decisive, what are your decisions so far? Are you actually voting or are you just deciding? It's kind of hard to hear on this end what you're actually saying because it kind of sounds like you're mumbling to each other. Are you,
It's not a very good thing.
or is it just,
So we've decided to do it next Wednesday at Hagerstown.
same place as last time?
Yep.
Yes.
The ice and sports
Next.
complex?
Coming Tuesday.
This coming.
This
21st.
coming, the
21st.
21st.
What time?
2 to 3:45.
2 to 3:45.
Right, so your student council members are a part of the group of people that are participating in the fundraisers and events, and then everyone pays for them, so everyone else pays for themselves.
Yes.
Well, it depends on if there's enough money in the account.
Or at least you can maybe do a discount.
Might be able to assist, but not necessarily pay all the way.
Yeah, I can.
So I do know that there is a cheaper rate for the ice skating there in Hagerstown.
Okay.
For skates, it's $2 or $3 less. I don't know if the rates have gone up.
Hey, what if we do, so this is Hagerstown, so what if we did, like Paul was saying, if we did student council paying for, students, what if we did, like the student council would help pay like half instead of all of it, because it's not that much.
Yeah.
It kind of helps out, so it's not like you're not getting anything from the student council budget.
Still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we haven't made a ton of money this year.
Yeah.
Are you planning on another fundraiser soon?
I think
Well, the only fundraiser we have done is this, I think, on
We did the
announced on the
senior cookie sale.
yeah.
I think in the spring.
Yeah.
Like a work day.
Oh, yeah.
So I think yeah.
Actually, it's what day, I think somebody said May 23rd.
I think. Mm-hmm.
What is,
Isn't that right before graduation though?
That's Saturday before. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what?
So for the hiking, I guess, should we pick a date now? Or should we wait till like the next meeting?
We could.
Well, I'm just going to make a suggestion that should at least try to get some dates on the calendar. We're halfway through the year, and, or if you just keep kicking the can down by the end of the sessions, you won't have picked a date yet. All the
Yeah.
times will be gone, so.
So I think we've picked a date for the ice skating,
What is your time?
2 to 3:45.
So is next week the workshop?
Is
Is
it?
next week the workshop?
Can we check on the calendar?
No,
The workshop is the last Wednesday of May.
it's the
It's
28th.
the 28th.
It's the 28th, yeah.
Jen, she's talking about this morning. She asked about this next week, the workshop.
Are you all going to be deciding on, doing something for in February, picking a date?
We're
Workshop's the
still
28th.
deciding like if we're doing bowling.
Workshop's the 28th.
Does everyone wanna do bowling or?
We say May.
I think we're doing.
I think we're gonna ask.
I've never been
Ice-
bowling before, but it would be a neat thing to try out.
Okay.
How expensive is it?
For bowling,
What place are you guys going to?
there's one in Thornton now.
There's also
Behind-
one in
behind
Williamsboro.
behind the Pizza Hut.
Is bowling that expensive? Is bowling that much more expensive than ice skating? Because I don't think it would be. You pay per person for ice skating.
How much do you want done?
It's probably pretty close.
I'm not like a bowling connoisseur.
I think it's around $3 to $4 for a game and then $3 to $4 for the shoe rentals.
Like one game.
Usually you pay per lane for bowling.
And then shoot rifles.
Yeah.
So ice skating, just to let you know, ice skating's under $10 if you have 10 people or more. That includes your rent. So it's even less than that. It's $2 or $3 less than that. Bowling, the last at bowling is $2.50 or around that alone, and then you pay per game per person. I'm not really sure. I think it's just per game, and I don't know how many you can throw in one game.
Oh,
But
It's per
Like-
game per person.
$10 or $15. But yes, it is more expensive. But it's a more interactive sport, if you're wanting to do that. My suggestion would be is if you guys are wanting to do bowling, try to do it when you get the most amount of people involved and after another fundraiser next month, if you can pull that off. If you're able to do one more fundraiser before bowling, you'll probably have enough money if you want to do that.
Okay.
And I know before, last meeting, you talked about fundraisers being something like either some type of a barn dance, or another movie night, or something along those lines. I know that there were things that possibly the shops could, help you guys with, I'm not sure, so maybe you guys can think about those things that might help you.
Should we do like another fundraiser, like
Okay, so
February or
we'll
something?
hit fundraiser
If
meeting.
you do another bake sale, I'll buy more cookie dough, those were great.
How much cookies dough would you buy?
I'd buy 4 of those.
Four?
How much
Yeah, we have a
actual
lot.
profit did you make on it with?
I don't know.
So how is the movie night a fundraiser?
It was basically just the snacks, the food that they pay for. The movie's free. You just go and then if you wanted a snack, you have to pay for it. Last time they were like, selling hot dogs, like, sort of like a.
Yeah, we sold hot dogs
And
and
then
popcorn.
popcorn and then like ice cream sandwiches and. It's like really like.
We sold at actual theater prices.
I mean, does everyone wanna do that?
Dancing? Yeah.
as a fundraiser.
Another movie thing?
Yeah, tell your I don't know who.
Are voting, excuse me, but it just seems like y'all are deciding amongst yourselves, are you actually voting and bringing things to a vote? Or are you just saying you want to do it or not?
I think
Hard
we're,
to follow on.
I think we're just talking through things at the moment.
We haven't come to a point where we voted yet.
Finding out what people are interested
Yeah.
in.
So, if you do want to do a movie night, I would definitely include some healthier options because the general feel of last time you guys did this was nobody was too happy about your, what you were selling. Like there was no healthy options, there wasn't even fruit. There was just like nothing but just hot dogs and popcorn and people, and it was expensive on top of it. So it made it harder for people that were, so there were people that actually went and bought food out, bringing it in. So just wanted to point that out. If you do that, I would definitely include things on the menu, something like a small salad or something. Maybe instead of hot dogs, or have that included with something like a cheeseburger or something that's a little bit more food-wise, just a little bit better.
Yeah, I think we thought about, like cheeseburgers or something, but we were trying to opt for like a cheap, you're trying to opt for a cheaper option, and hot dogs we get really cheap, as well as popcorn. So, especially with funds right now, they are more healthy options.
Maybe do apple slices or something.
We could add apples.
Where were you selling the food?
Oh, we were selling it in the basement.
In the basement.
But what was the event, workshop?
It was
It was kind of movie night.
Yeah, we created our own.
Well, I have a suggestion, maybe have people sign up ahead of time for the movie night so that you know how much to get, and maybe even put a deposit down so it kind of ensures that they'll be there and you don't lose that money, and then the deposit will help you pay for any food you need to get if you're low in money. So that's one way that a lot of people are kind of like pay on demand, kind of like print on demand, instead of holding a lot of product, you're doing it as needed.
Yeah, that can be helpful, but getting people to sign up and that actually happening is another thing entirely. It's often been the most difficult part of arranging things is getting people to sign up.
I have a little input on that. So the thing we found working here at Wellspring, getting people to sign up for stuff, is that they just need a million reminders. So many reminders. Schedule the reminders well ahead of time, and then a couple weeks, then a couple days, and then several the day before. And we get people registering every time at all the different stages. Still till the last minute we have people registering. So people will register, you just have to remind them.
Can I register for today's meeting?
No, it's over. You're too late.
If you want.
You have to pay the late.
I'm too late, okay.
It's already over.
Another way to do that, y'all, when you're trying to get people to register, it also helps to call people or email them privately with if there is that information. You know, if they show interest or even if they don't, calling people really helps because it's a personal connection. And telling people, invite your friends, invite your family, making it a more general, you know, friends and family are welcome type of a, advertising is very crucial when it comes to something like this. Advertise that it's a family event, and I would try to pick something that's a family-friendly movie, but maybe still interesting enough that would be enjoyed by everybody. So, and then you all, if you all individually try to also get family friends to come, then you have a wider, and then you get them to sign up. Maybe even have a committee there, somebody in charge of whoever's in charge of fundraising would get somebody to help them, maybe contact people, have actual chart or something that you're signing people up for, and maybe the school can give you numbers and stuff for that kind of thing. It's more work, but that's long run. we used to do this when we had, when I ran the yearbook club and then our juniors and senior classes and stuff, I was mainly fundraising. And one of the things we did was we called people a lot. And we made some of the biggest, we did some of the biggest fundraisers in the schools. And it really helps when you have a personal connection and getting people excited about doing something together. And that's why when you're doing different group events, like even starting off with, hey, we're gonna go ice skating, and we're inviting everybody to come along, get a group rate, all that kind of stuff, that gets people excited about spending less money but still hanging out with other people, maybe making a point to like, hey, bring a lunch, we're gonna have lunch together or whatever. It kind of brings a community type of connection and makes people more interested in doing it. Otherwise, it becomes kind of, oh yeah, well, this is just their thing, and then people aren't going to want to participate.
For the movie night, when do you, like, what day, like Saturday, or what days do you?
Probably
Friday night?
Friday evening.
Friday
Yeah,
evening.
last time we went on Friday.
I think last time we did it on Wednesday. Or, yeah, Monday.
Oh yeah,
It
it
was
was
the day
Monday night.
before my birthday, I think. If I remember correctly.
So in February, there's the 6th, the 13th, 20th, and 27th. Those are all Fridays.
I know we're gonna be gone in February, so, on a trip.
Yeah, we will be gone, mid-February
Would you be here the 6th?
probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
because we're leaving the 12th.
12th, okay.
I don't know if anything on the 6th.
We have a working exam.
You guys can just walk, we got 10 minutes away.
It might get, if you write on the board, it might help.
It's actually what's in that.
Yeah, it's like,
So, one of the things that's the purpose of the student council is to kind of learn how to function as a group in a more official manner. So there's something called Robert's Rules of Order. So, the main process that we use with Robert's Rule of Order is we have an agenda item. So we announce the item. Now we're talking about field trips, and then you bring each field trip up, and you can start with discussion, so you call it discussion. Then you can ask, they call it calling the question, does anybody want to make
A motion,
what'd you call
a
it?
motion.
Thank you. Anybody want to make a motion? So you state what you're shooting for, and it's based upon the discussion you had, and then you have a vote.
Someone has to second it.
But, yeah, so somebody has to second it.
So it would sound like this, somebody from the group, after the discussion, say, I make a motion that we hold the movie night on the 6th of February. Someone else in the group needs to say, I second that motion. Then there's a vote. So you say, all in favor of that motion, say aye. The people who are in favor of it will say aye. All opposed, say nay. And those who don't like that idea will say nay. And you can hear from the volume of the ayes and the nays. Usually it's pretty unanimous, whether that gets voted through or not.
Otherwise, you raise your hand. But when somebody makes a motion, you do say, is there any more discussion? In case not everybody heard what was going on. So, did you say the 6th? Was that just you were just saying that, or was that what they said?
They were talking about the 6th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just want to get the big picture. If we're doing something next week in January, doing something right away in February is probably not very family friendly. It gets too many things jammed in packed. So you might want to pace it a little bit.
Cox's, when do you come back in February? 5th?
Is it, no,
March.
March, yes, March.
So the reason they were saying the 6th is David and Abby's family are gone almost all of February.
Oh,
We're
you're
leaving
gonna be
the
gone the rest of
12th.
February?
We're leaving the 12th and not coming back till
Oh,
March.
I see. Okay. So those are things. And then is February 6th,
It's a
that's a
Friday.
Friday. And I do highly recommend Fridays for special events like this because it's better than Mondays. As a practical thing. Okay, so
When do you get back, Nathaniel?
We get back, sorry, when we get back?
Yeah.
When do you?
March 5th.
March 5th.
We could do it
Maybe the 12th?
you know what day that is?
we could do the
It'll be
movie night. If it's too soon on the sixth, we could move it. I mean, the 13th,
March.
March.
Where's the calendar go?
Right.
So the 5th is a Thursday,
So,
Yeah.
the 6th is a
The
Friday.
6th is Friday.
I don't know, I guess it depends. So you could be completely fine, but if we get back late at night and.
Well, they were talking about the 13th just now.
Or we
That would be
do
the week after they
13th.
back.
Yeah, but, I mean, I'm not sure if it can be fine.
Okay.
so does somebody wanna make a motion now that we've had a discussion?
I make a motion that we do it the 13th.
Okay.
Of March.
Then we do what, the 13th of August?
Movie
The
night.
movie night.
Is there a second?
I second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion carries.
That's what you're supposed to say.
What?
The modeling plan.
Motion carries?
Well,
Means
see,
it passed.
motion was,
forward.
motion was a suggestion that they voted, that they just voted.
Do you have an idea
Alright,
of what these?
What was just decided because you're volume?
The 13th of March for a movie night.
So
Fundraiser.
especially since we have people on camera over here, you have to make your motions clearly, you have to make the motions, a
Loud.
motion is not, I vote we do it on the 12th. Do what on the 12th? Make a motion. I make a motion that we have a movie night on Friday the 12th at.
The
what time?
13th.
13th, I'm sorry. And then somebody else seconds the motion, and can you people on the screen over there hear? Hopefully you can. And then you guys vote out too. Okay, so that was the motion,
Next
and
month?
Yes, March.
March.
Not next month, March.
March,
13th. It's a
Friday.
movie night fundraiser.
You should
Nice
probably
thing
write
about-
the decisions on the board
nice
so
thing
that
about
you know
movie
what
night
the decisions are.
The only thing this camera can see are everybody in the audience, not whoever is the speaker.
Does anyone have suggestions for the movie
You
night?
have to see the speaker on the live stream.
they would like the
Watch the live.
camera turned so you can be seen.
Whoever's speaking in the front, you can't see who it is.
Well, no, not totally,
Ah.
not totally, just,
Are we able to just put it on one of the desks facing towards him?
You'll have to move the cables along with it because it's connected to a speaker.
Gotcha.
Okay.
ice skating June 21st.
January.
Yeah, you
This person is too good.
So when are you doing ice skating?
Ice skating is January 21st,
2 to 45.
2 to 3:45.
Movie night. Fundraiser.
We're doing that at Shots Pond?
Yeah. No.
It's like we're running out of ink.
They're kidding.
And you were gonna do the hiking trip, do you
Um,
have any date for that?
March.
Or we could do it anyway, we could do it in April, because then you guys are back.
Yeah.
So discussion, so end of April. We want to do it, what time of day?
Is it Saturday?
A Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah.
So end of April, so there's a 25th and the 18th.
25th.
The 8th, yeah.
The 25th would be warmer, so, you guys think 25th would be good? Just, I'll probably move.
We're supposed to do.
Alright, I make
Yeah,
a
I
motion
said
that we do
before, I
a
moved
hiking
the
trip on April 25th.
which is a Saturday.
I second.
I thought,
All in favor?
Is there any more discussion?
Any
Does
discussion?
anyone have something?
Are you hiking or are you?
Where?
This is a hiking trip.
Yeah, where are we going?
This would be Concoction.
Talking.
Talking.
Okay.
Concoction.
Any discussion? No discussion on.
What's a hike? I don't know what that is.
So like, you walk up, you follow like a
You
trail
walk a trail.
Trail?
up the mountain.
You run a trail to the top of a,
And then you, it's like, and then you loop around and come back.
well, I run a trail. Yeah, fair. You can do it Indian style, or you can do it. And so, are you being serious? You wanna know what we're doing for the hike?
What I'm trying to get you to understand is, especially since we have people that are remote, isn't having a discussion. So we talk out loud and we speak in clear concepts. And if somebody doesn't know what a hike is, so you have the full information, you don't just assume everybody knows. This is what I heard to start us. You're over there doing one thing, you're doing another, somebody says, we're gonna do the hike sometime? Yeah, we're gonna do it. April sometime. And how it's 25th. So all I'm saying is clarity of discussion is necessary. That's all. So everybody knows what's going on, everybody's included, especially the people that are overseas.
That was a clear motion though, I thought.
Does everyone,
Yes,
okay,
I
so
do
do
motion
it.
with all the gibberish before.
Yeah. Does everyone know what a hike is?
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so all those in favor? Do you
All
call
those
it
in
a-
favor?
Aye.
All those opposed?
You have to ask if anybody's opposed.
Anyone opposed?
The ayes have
Motion,
it.
then you say motion carries.
Motion
Ayes
carries.
have it.
Alright.
Okay. Should this be just like the student council? Ruth, can we keep this calendar?
Yes. You may want to take pictures of the dates and send it to the chat.
Okay.
So now it's, we were supposed to, the June at 2:30.
Now, this hike that you just are saying that you're wanting to do, what was the day?
This is April 25th.
Did anyone check the weather for that day?
You can't find that.
You
weather.
can't.
Well, should we wait to schedule it a little
They're
later?
calling for a
Oh,
tornado.
we're just getting it on the calendar. We can
Okay,
change
so
it.
March
What?
13th is the movie night.
Yes. So, nothing depends on the weather.
We could do,
Wanting to meet on April 25th for the hike. Because we do want to put out to the general public for the, not general, the school public on their website, so that if anybody else wants to participate, they could.
Correct.
It's a free event. Right?
Yep. Yes.
We could have a group of, is there someone that's gonna be able to oversee the older kids? Or I guess you got, probably have some older teens, young adults. And then there could be some parents that are gonna oversee any younger children to go on an easier path or whatever.
I guess it depends who comes.
Yeah, I guess
I'm not
we
sure.
can have the student council hike, and then if local kids come, their parents can watch them.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here's where the principal of the school has to speak up loudly. So what is being reminded of is, whenever we have an event, we have to have at least a male and a female adult that's helping to kind of oversee and be there, and you have to know who they are. They can be staff or they could be one of your parents, but it's just a matter of having proper amount of accountability, not accountability, but just an adult there to help out if there's any problem to oversee, so.
If they get the date on the calendar, though, maybe that can be discussed in the next
Yeah.
meeting. Like, those are just
Right, yeah, it's just,
subjects to table for next time and to make sure we
The
discuss them.
hiking's more like a general day.
it's a general day.
Or like,
We got the date,
Okay.
now we'll work the other
Right, right.
details out.
Should we do like movies?
I don't know much about that, but, does, what movie?
So, last time, and Mr. Joel said, no more than PG, so PG-13 doesn't count.
More than what?
No sound of music, no more than PG.
The movie about the doctor.
You could also have everyone kind of like the next week or two think of movies that they think would be good, make a list, and then bring them to the student council meeting, and there can be a vote then. Like if people can have time to think about suggestions.
When was the hike again? I missed that part.
April 25th.
Okay. Thanks.
So I guess if everyone thinks about what movie they wanna do, and then, like, next meeting, we can vote on it.
Okay.
Why not? Thinking about movies.
I mean,
What is the next meeting vote?
it's the 28th, January 28th,
Okay. Sweet.
not too far away. Do we wanna vote now on the movie?
Anybody has suggestions?
Vote now on what?
On the movie?
We would come up with suggestions.
Or,
By next workshop.
You might
we'll
be
have-
running out of time to really come up with a big list of, a very big list of movies, because it's 2:30
Technically,
now.
you're 2 minutes over.
We're 2:30 now, so we should probably plan to do it at the next meeting.
okay,
I think it was a good suggestion, everybody brings ideas for the movie next
next,
workshop, that's
next
great.
workshop.
I'll also send out an email reminding everybody.
So, I'm gonna ask, are there any other items that need to be addressed? Any other events or whatever?
Does anyone have anything else to discuss?
And who will be the first, like, ice skating, making the ice skating happening? Like,
Yeah, because that's gonna happen before the next meeting.
Yeah,
who will be in charge of making it happen?
I guess. Who
You
usually
want me to
does?
shout
So that would be the president, right? The president,
Yeah,
and if you don't have time, or if you're not unable to, you can also delegate people. If you're unable to do it.
I can write up an email and send it out to everyone on the plan,
Okay, and this is at, Hagerstown?
Hagerstown.
Okay.
You guys need a chaperone for the ice skating thing, that was never decided.
Yes, there's always used to be, always need to have chaperones.
Chaperone just has to be someone over 18, correct?
Are we still doing the bowling?
They have to be an adult that can be responsible.
Gosh.
So, for example, like charity, someone has to do charity could be
Is she 18 yet?
just 21.
Yes, somebody like Charity in Austin would be great.
Okay, yeah.
Are you talking about having
If Purity can be there,
an
chaperone.
adult?
Yes, we're talking about having a chaperone on for the ice skating.
Okay, I know several months. So that might be something.
You're kind of breaking up on us, we didn't really hear what you said.
Okay, several moms, including myself, were there last time. That might be a possibility again.
Okay.
Are you volunteering,
So I'll be
Rebecca?
there.
Can you be there this time?
Try to
If we
wait
go,
next,
yeah, I will.
try to wait next week.
Next week, yes, that would be the plan.
Have we decided anything on the bowling yet? Our internet connection cut off while you were discussing that.
Someone check the prices for that, because that was where we left the discussion.
Yeah.
I tried to find prices for the one in Tawny Town and I couldn't find anything
Yeah.
listed on the website.
Maybe they went under.
Now, if you call them, they'll let you know because they have their number listed on the website. Other than that, I couldn't find anything.
I think maybe if we get past,
That seems like a pretty upscale bowling alley. I'm just gonna go out and say that. That's connected to like a bar and grill. I'm just thinking you guys could find cheaper places.
Yeah.
That's,
There's one, it's not far. There's like a bar. There's no
There's a bar in it?
Not like they're right, not like exactly saying exact there, just.
I mean, Tawny Town's
There's a pretty nice one, and I can look at the prices, it's called 710 in Hagerstown.
Okay.
I can look at the prices for like
If we
booking.
get past this coming week with the ice skating, maybe we can talk about it at next.
In fact, we can also do a Zoom, we can also do a call. We
Yeah,
can
we can
schedule a call and do the same thing.
We can send an email out for that.
Yeah.
I took the boys there for the birthday party, it's really nice.
I could go in there before.
It's got like the screens and the whipped cream.
I guess that's a wrap up of the meeting.
Yeah, just, are there any other announcements or any other questions? That's what you asked. Anybody have anything else?
Does anyone else have anything?
That sounds good.
Does anyone show emotion?
Yes.
Okay.
So you make, at the end you say, does anyone make a motion to adjourn the meeting? You do the whole process.
Does anyone?
I move to adjourn the meeting.
So I second that.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Reese?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? To adjourn the meeting.
All right, very good.
Okay.
Are we doing this?
So if you're here with the senior class, if you could go ahead and just move up to the front row here.
All the time, none of us are,
I'm willing to be president.
we're not eligible.